Hi again, and welcome back for more Explore Tulsa. Now, Stevie, what do you know about hydroponic farming?
Well, it's from the Greek, Trish. Hydro for water and ponic meaning work, hence hydroponic farming, which could also make a great name for a band, the Hydroponic Farmers.
Better than that. It's a fantastic way to provide fresh, healthy local produce year-round.
Scissortail Farms is a local producer of lettuces, leafy greens, and herbs. We grow everything hydroponically indoors in greenhouse space, and follow all organic practices to try and have a very clean and healthy product grown in a sustainable way. My background was in construction and development, and my partner John's background was in aerospace and engineering. And it's just something that we became passionate about and continue to try and learn as much as we can through any outlet that we can. Originally, a friend of a friend had an uncle who worked with a guy that did this sort of farming in Israel and had built some facilities in Europe, and we looked into their technology and ended up going forward with these towers that were provided from a company out of Florida. We were excited to bring production that had typically occurred in the Southwest and other countries to the local market. So instead of buying something that's been grown in California and then shipped to this market, we could actually grow it here in the neighborhood and be in direct contact with the end users and the people who we work with on a daily basis. It's a big difference to have things locally because it tends to lose some time and some quality in transit. So we can get items to like a research location in as little as 24 hours and sometimes even less. Right now we grow over 30 different varieties of lettuces and leafy greens and herbs. Some of my favorite things are the herbs. I love the mint and the basil. It just has tons of flavor and it lasts a lot longer than the herbs you typically get because a lot of those are flown in from other states or other countries and lose some of that in transit. We start everything in a medium called rock wool, which is just an inert medium, has no nutrients, a pretty kind of mild pH, and we seed it and then keep it in that tray in a compact format until about a week or two it starts to develop roots and becomes more ready for the towers. The towers allow us to get a lot more in the same footprint that you would with some of the other systems of hydroponics, and especially compared to commercial farming. It also allows us to recirculate the water. Compared to conventional farming, we use about 1/10 of the space and about 1/10 of the water to get the same amount of production. It's a Gothic arch style greenhouse. It's 28,000 square feet in space. So we've got 6 production gables that house 1,368 of these towers. All told in the towers, we have about 64,000 growing slots, and then we have more plants going, kind of ready to fill the towers whenever we're able to harvest from there. Generally speaking, we try to grow all the products that we grow throughout the year. Some get a little more sensitive to heat and some are more sensitive to cold, but we're generally able to regulate the climate in here to be able to grow throughout the year. Following only organic practices, we try to use as little pesticide as we can, and when we do, we just use organic products. Locally, you can find us in any research location and some of the nicer restaurants around town. Dots, Tabolo, there's a couple of them, Boston's Deli. Getting this built was very exciting and quite a big leap from what we've been doing with the towers at our home office to kind of learn and get started. So this was a big jump from 10 towers to 1,368. So it's been a lot of hard work and a lot of hours, and very nice to see it kind of all coming to fruition and working out.